Hello? There's virtually no one here.
That's right, Ruth. There is no one there. As a matter of fact, we're not even sure if there's anybody there. Are you there? We wanted to get a start, and it sounds like there's some people out there right now. So hi, welcome back. We're going to try this again. I'm Darren Danielson from WDIO. We're so glad to have you with us. Yeah, Ruth is at the Graceland Ballroom. This year, we're not there. Nobody's there. We're all in your homes so that you may participate in the Gala for the Boys and Girls Clubs while being safe. We're grateful that you have joined us for this very special evening tonight. We have a lot to get to. The auction opened up this morning. If you didn't know that, it is at 8 o'clock this morning. And a big thank you to all of the great bids and the donations that we're already seeing out there. And now you might be wondering how to participate in the auction. Well, you can watch this live program on your screen. You can use your mobile device or a computer to visit the live online auction, which we hope you will do. You can use the link that you see on the screen there. You can also participate live in the program via Zoom. Yes, participate. Below this live feed, there are instructions and a link to the live feed too. So through Zoom, you can show us literally how you're attending this virtually with us this year. Or you can just send us a message of support to the clubs too. Now this short program is going to last less than 45 minutes. We hope you'll stay with us for the entire time. We have lots to share with you this evening. We're going to hear from Todd Johnson, who's the CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland. We're going to hear from George Goldfarb, President and CEO of Maurice's, one of our prime sponsors, Dave Goldberg, Mona Dixon. She is a former National Boys and Girls Clubs Youth of the Year, National Youth of the Year, and also Youth Empowerment Speaker. You're going to hear from her. Jason McCaffrey, Board President of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland. We're going to hear from him. Now, coming up, we'll be showing you behind the scenes at the Boys and Girls Clubs. We're going to look at the all-important Club Cabin, which you've not heard about before. That's fresh this year. Plus, we're excited to share what the clubs have been doing during this pandemic, like hosting pizza night. Let's take a closer look at that.
Says here Annie's the best cook, Ted.
I know, man. I don't know. I don't get to cook all the time, though, so if I could take that opportunity, I think that throne might be mine.
Are you here to have a little pizza?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Papa Murphy's is hooking us up once a week with these family-sized pizzas that we're able to get out to our kids. Obviously, feeding kids is a big part of what we do, and it's great that we're still able to provide that for our kiddos in the neighborhood and across the city right now.
I like the sauce of it and the pepperonis. Cheese.
Cheese? Okay.
If my moms are watching, we love you.
Oh, that's pretty good, guys. How many meals do you put out on average?
So during a typical school day, we'll go about 70, 75, but we've actually been going around 120 since spring break.
You like sausage?
Yes, sauce pizza.
Are you happy that they do this for you? Mm-hmm. Even a Boys and Girls Club face mask.
You got it, man.
Logoed.
Yep, you know it.
I'm just coming to say hi.
You got a little healthy snack in there, I see.
Yeah, so we got to hit all 5 components. So we got every meal that we provide has a vegetable, a grain, a fruit, and milk, and protein.
Cheese. Cheese what?
Cheese?
Cheese pizza.
And what else?
2 white milks.
2 white milk? Is cheese your favorite?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you and your families are doing well, staying safe, and healthy. My name is Todd Johnson, and I'm the CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Northland. And on behalf of our Board of Directors and staff, I would like to welcome you to our Gala for Boys and Girls. At this time, we are all dealing with some level of ambiguity, and this is especially troubling for me, as we are always working to provide clarity for those who need it most. This current reality is hard on everyone, our communities, our families, and especially our kids. It's been especially tough on our staff to be apart from the youth we serve. We used to see so many special, smiling faces on a daily basis, and it's been heart-wrenching to be closed for over 9 weeks now. Hard as it has been, we care about all the members of our community, especially the most vulnerable. And so we have closed our sites and practiced safe social distancing because it has been the right thing to do. We quickly shifted from shock over the pandemic to doing what we do best, turning passion into action. We mobilized to figure out how we could safely meet the needs of the club families in our community who've been severely affected by the downturn in our economy. For the past 7 weeks, the club has been checking in with our families by phone, providing hygiene and cleaning supplies, and preparing and distributing 500-plus evening meals each week. Along with these meals, the club has also been providing families with board games and activity kits for simple and engaging activities. We're working with the school district to provide tutoring by trained club staff to the youth that need it. While we focus on meeting our families' immediate needs for food, household supplies, etc., we are also busy at work creating a safe reopening plan so that we are prepared to serve families who need care during the summer months. We are taking careful consideration of recommended safety procedures and are also training our staff to help our young people make the adjustment back to club life as they may struggle with a variety of feelings during this transition, as they have been navigating the traumatizing experience of a world pandemic. Now, and once we open again, youth and families will need the club now more than ever. Tonight, you have the opportunity to help us provide a doorway to dreams for thousands of young people in our community. The Gala is our biggest fundraising event of the year. Please do what you can to support us so that we can continue to provide the services our families and young people need most. Together, we can move from surviving to thriving again soon. Thanks for your support and enjoy the evening.
Thanks for all that you do. You know, our goal is to open doorways to dreams for the area youth around here. And folks, your donations makes all of that possible. And it's so easy to support online. Let's take a closer look at our online auction and our donation page for you right now. We want you to know that you can check out the left navigation bar. There's a Make a Donation tab for giving an amount that's meaningful to you. If you don't want to bid on an item, you can just donate some money if you'd like to. You can browse by category. And my favorite is to check out the items with no bids. I don't know if we have any right now, but if we do, wow, that would be a great way to do it. There's lots of reasons to give. If you're not familiar with the Boys and Girls Clubs and all that they provide meals. 8,000 kids a year, meals, mental health support. They support mentoring. They do homework help in this time of at-home learning. They even do job planning for the older kids. We're trying to help break the cycle. Now, here's a word from tonight's presenting sponsor, Maurice's CEO and President, George Goldfarb.
Good evening, Northland. I'm George Goldfarb, President and CEO of Maurice's and lifelong Duluthian. I'm so pleased to have been asked to be part of this event this evening. Maurice's as an organization and my wife Liz and I personally have been proud supporters of the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland for decades. Right now the clubs, and more importantly the kids, need your support. These are kids who have many factors in life stacked against them, and the Boys and Girls Club teams are working harder than ever to help them find positive but safe activities, support their schooling from home, and ensure they don't go hungry. Tonight I appeal to you. Give whatever you can. You will be helping these kids and our communities have a brighter future. Thank you all and be well.
Thank you, George. Thanks for all that you do for the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland. You know, as part of our virtual gala, we're coming to you live right now. You have the opportunity to actually participate, not just watch, but participate live in our program via Zoom. Click on the Zoom link to log in. You can raise your hand. Let's go live to one of our supporters at home right now. I'm not even sure who it is. Thanks to your committee for joining us. And who are you? Welcome to the live on stream.
Good evening. This is Liz Hansen here. I'm coming to you from my home office.
Love it, Liz. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for tuning in and helping us out. What can you tell us about your experience?
Oh, I will tell you. Yes, thank you so much for having me. I'll tell you what. I serve as a member of the planning committee for the gala, and it's just been a tremendous experience. We've really had to pivot and kind of shift our focus to bring you the virtual event tonight. But I'll tell you, it's been so fun to work with a very committed and dedicated group of folks that are really just like I mentioned, committed to doing something for our community, for the kids out there. And so I'm just so grateful to be a part of it and grateful to be part of the committee. So.
One of the things that, a lot of us in the community, we love the work that the Boys and Girls Clubs do, but we can't join a committee. We can't necessarily dedicate that amount of time, perhaps, but we can do a little bit. And tonight's a good night to do that, right, Liz?
I 100% agree. There's a lot of wonderful things that are up for auction tonight, and I definitely recommend that you take a look, if you haven't already, at some of the wonderful items that are out there, and bid if you can.
All right, Liz, thank you to your entire committee for all the work that you do. The Boys and Girls Clubs open doorways for thousands of youth every year. We want to give you a look actually behind the doors, if you've never been there before, to the Dave Goldberg Club.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Burnside and I'm the branch director here at the Dave Goldberg Family Boys and Girls Club. Let's go take a look at our space. So this is our front desk space. This is the first place that the kids see when they walk in every day. So this is our learning center space. It is where all the academic programming takes place. One of our main focal points is academic success, and that is the heart of this room. This is our games room area. This is really the beating heart of the club. We have pool, we have our rock wall, kids play catch in here. It's a really multi-purpose room, and it's where kids love to hang out. One of the things we're very fortunate to provide at the club every day is our healthy meals. So we are able to provide a snack and a meal for all kids that come to the club. This is our turf area. We are so fortunate in the summers to be able to have access to this space where kids can run around and play games and get their healthy lifestyles and fitness in.
Hi folks, this is Dave Goldberg. We are all struggling with the impact of the coronavirus situation, but we must do what we can to help the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland fulfill its mission. The futures of the young boys and girls they serve are at stake, and they need our financial support. Please be generous. Thank you.
Please be generous. We know that you have, Dave. Thank you so very much. Well, let's take a look now at where we are right now with the auction. This moment that's making literally dreams come true for kids, for your financial support. Can we call that up? We've got donations of $5,395 thus far, so please continue to call in. And we have so much more to come here in the next 40 minutes. We're going to have some real-life success stories. We're going to have a little bit of music from local musicians. Making dreams come true, takes a whole community. And now we're going to have a word from one of our supporters, Jax.
Graceland by Blackwoods Group has been a supporter of the Boys and Girls Club since the inception of the Northland chapter. As locally owned and family business, our roots run deep in the community, and we know that the health of our future is based on our youth. As employers of many high school and college-age students, we take great pride in partnering with the Boys and Girls Club and their mission in supporting the kids of the Northland. We miss you, and we're glad to see that you are here with us virtually tonight. We greatly look forward to gathering at Graceland next year for another incredible event. Until then, please join us as we help more youth find their doorway to dreams.
Yes, the Graceland Plaza in Blackwoods. Jax, there we go. Thank you so much for that. I love seeing all the fun, creative ways that people are connecting with the organization, creative ways that the staff are connecting with the club members themselves. Back in April of 2019, the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland received a donation. We haven't talked about this before. 7.5 acres of land on Island Lake from Minnesota Power. Now, the land includes over 400 feet of shoreline with a small cabin. Look at this. The cabin is just simple, but perfect for getting kids from our clubs introduced to nature and the joys of the great outdoors. The club camp will allow our members to develop the skills necessary to support a lifelong passion for the outdoors, something many of us have, right? The overall learning benefits of a healthy lifestyle are well documented, and we know that, and that's especially true for kids. Spending time outdoors and interacting with peers Outdoors is paramount in an overall positive youth development. So giving the gift of the outdoors to city youth is making dreams come true. And your support tonight opens doorways to places like that. Now a word from our board president, Jason McCaffrey.
Hello, I'm Jason McCaffrey, the board chair here at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland. I support the clubs because, most simply put, I believe every kid deserves a chance when it comes to academic success, good character and citizenship, as well as a healthy lifestyle. So please join me in doing whatever it takes to help more Northland kids find their doorway to dreams. Thanks, and enjoy the virtual gala.
True. We will, Jason. Thanks for everything you do. Hey, I'm told that we've got some TikTok videos here that we want to look at too. Is that right, you guys? Right back at you. Yeah, we're coming to you live right now here with our auction. Let's check in on our auctions, see how we're doing. You know, our time to support the kids is running out, and we want to be sure to check on your bids. We want you to make sure you check on your bids to make sure you're getting the highest bid. We don't want you to be surprised. So here we are. Look at that, guys. Can you feel the momentum building? About 5-6 minutes ago, we had $5,000. Now we have $9,395. We've got 37 minutes left, guys. Oh, this is great to see. You know, and we've already told you many times, we've showed you many times how the club changes lives. We're going to be hearing that shortly from a former club member, so stay tuned for that. And now a quick word from one of our longtime community partners, Andy Ryerson.
Hey everybody, this is Andy Ryerson, CEO of Flint Group Marketing Communications Company and longtime supporter of the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland. First off, thank you all for taking time away from your lives to attend this wonderful event tonight. I hope you're enjoying a little escape from the daily life that we all are experiencing right now. The Boys and Girls Club does a tremendous job of working with youth and helping them see and pursue the opportunities that they have in their daily lives and into the future. We are happy as an organization to support that effort and hope you all will too. Enjoy your night, bid often, and we hope to see you all walking around downtown and throughout Duluth in the near future. Thank you.
Well said, Andy, well said. You know, our next guest actually was set to be our keynote speaker. I'm going to bring her on in here. She's going to be our speaker at this year's event. Well, this evening she is sending us a special message of support and sharing a little bit of her journey too, and how the Boys and Girls Clubs have helped her open her doorway to dreams. We will get to hear more from Mona at next year's gala, by the way, on April 22nd, 2021. Mark that down. You know, Mona went from actually being literally homeless, living out of a cardboard box, to being the Boys and Girls Clubs of America National Youth of the Year, and being honored even by the President of the United States at the White House. She's a real example of how the Boys and Girls Club creates doorways to dreams.
Hi everyone, my name is Mona Dixon and I am the 2010-2011 National Youth of the Year for Boys and Girls Clubs of America. I'm so bummed that I can't be there with you in person, but I cannot wait to see you next year and celebrate what we've done this year during our country's most difficult times. Although the event may have changed, the need to serve youth has become even greater than before. Children are at home, and unfortunately, this has caused immediate food insecurities, and domestic violence is on the rise. Many kids rely on meals from their schools and the club as their only source of nutrition for the day. And some kids escape from not so great home conditions when they have the club to run to. The club is a safe place, a home away from home, and during this time, even the club doors are closed. However, this doesn't stop Boys and Girls Clubs of Northland from being there for our kids. They are still providing meals for youth through their meal pickup program. They have created a virtual club, providing academic support and activities for the kids. They're making calls to families, bringing social joy to the kids, and initiating group calls for the members to speak to each other. As you can imagine, kids love the thought of having a break from school at first. I have to admit, even as an adult, I enjoyed the beginning of getting a break and staying at home, but we all know that this can have a quick domino effect. As days turned in weeks for our members, and then the rest of the school year, kids are having a hard time adjusting to not being able to see their friends, or even not even being able to go outside. Even more, kids are seeing the world wearing masks and watching their parents go through financial downturns. Many people can't relate to how scary this can be from a child's perspective, but I personally know how difficult this can be for our members because I was one of them. I was homeless for half my life and spent a lot of time on the streets and in and out of shelters. There were many days where I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. But when my family first got government assistance, my first home just so happened to be right by the club, and the club changed my life significantly. The Boys and Girls Club was there for me when I needed them the most. They provided me with all the resources that I needed to be successful. They provided me with meals when my family couldn't even make ends meet. They gave me my first job. The staff were my mentors and tutors. The programs taught me the importance of community service and made me into the leader I am today. The club paid for my college education, and I'll have my doctorate next year at 28. I've had experiences that I never even dreamed of, from being in commercials to being recognized by President Obama in the Oval Office at 17 years old. All of this was because of the Boys and Girls Club. The club gave me a great future, and today we're asking for your support of the club and our members. We're asking for you to help open their doorway to their dreams. Today we are asking you to show up for kids when they need us most. And lucky for you, we have a way for you to do that. You can support Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland by making a donation that speaks to you and your heart. In closing, I want you to know that every single dollar counts. Together we can make a difference for our kids. Together, we can let our youth know that we care about them. Thank you in advance for your donation, and peace and blessings to you all.
Peace and blessings to you too, Mona. Thank you very much for that message. Okay, so our next guest was named Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland this past February. She went on to compete at the state level, representing our area, and this evening, she shares her story.
Hi. I'm Michaela Pearson, your 2019 Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland, and I've been a member of the club for basically my whole life. And now that I'm 17, I can step back and reflect on it. And the theme of this year's gala, A Doorway to Dreams, I would say perfectly represents the experiences I've had at the Boys and Girls Club. When I was little, I used to go to the club to have fun and hang out with some of my favorite people. But as I grew older, the staff helped me realize what I want to do with my future, as well as provide me with multiple opportunities to help me get there. I've become the person I am today thanks to the Boys and Girls Club, and they've helped me set up for my future. The Boys and Girls Club is the metaphorical doorway to dreams for not only myself, but many other members as well. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Michaela. What a great example, huh? These two extraordinary ladies are just a couple of examples, many, of how the Boys and Girls Clubs have helped open the doorway to dreams for youth. There are many, many more stories like theirs, some of which we've shared on WDIO, many that we've shared through these gala presentations. There are so many more stories like theirs, like you just heard, and yet there are still thousands of stories of doorways being opened that need to be told. And that is why we're here tonight, and that's why we're talking to you tonight live on this live stream, to give more young people a chance to achieve their fullest potential and open their own doorway to dreams. Please, if you can, bid on some of these items or just flat out donate right now and support our community in changing the lives of area youth.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary Crandall Johnson with United Healthcare and Optum. We are proud to be here tonight and value our partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland. I'd like to express my gratitude to Todd and the team. During this challenging time, they have gotten creative, innovative, and worked really hard to reach our children and families. Their work is amazing. The commitment is just phenomenal. And we should all raise a glass tonight in their honor. Have fun.
Kids show us how to have fun. They've taught us that over the years. Thank you so much, Mary, for that. Well, now's the time. Time to open your hearts and open your wallets. With a gift of financial support, it's time to help us open the doorway to dreams for area kids. Next, you're going to hear a message of support and the donor of a very special auction item. Any of you hockey players out there, or better still, just hockey fans? An autographed hockey stick. Let's hear now from Carson Kuhlman.
Hey guys, Carson Coleman here, part of the Boston Bruins hockey organization. Just want to thank you for all your support of the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland. I support the club because they teach kids how to live an active lifestyle through diet, exercise, as well as mental health. So once again, thank you for your support and stay safe.
Hi, I'm Neil Pionk. I support the Boys and Girls Club for the betterment of today's youth. And this year I'll be donating a signed game use stick to the virtual gala.
Hi, this is Charlie Parr. Join me in helping more youth find their doorway to dreams through the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland. Thank you.
Support Charlie. I've heard Charlie play many times. Thanks, Charlie. Just some examples of many community members who support the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland. I'm so proud of our community and the support that it gives to our kids. You know, the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland will reopen eventually. We know that we will, and we know that we'll only do so when it is safe to do so. In the meantime, kids and teenagers need us right now more than ever before. And our organization has responded with really innovative programs, actually, to meet their needs. Will you stand with us to support the kids in the Duluth Superior area? Join us, please, as we respond to our children in crisis. Now a word from Essentia Health.
Hi, my name is Cindy Kent, and I'm so happy to share this message with you all as you come together to help our Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland build great futures for the children in our communities. I spent many years of my nursing career as a pediatric nurse, and I saw firsthand the importance of programs like the Boys and Girls Club provide. Their mission to empower and inspire all young people to reach their full potential can speak to all of us because, as we know, our future depends on the care that we take of our children and the support and opportunities that we provide to them. Doorway to Dreams ensures every child has a chance at a great future. On behalf of Essentia Health, thank you for all you're doing to help our Boys and Girls Clubs open the door to dreams for the children of our community.
We all may not be able to be personally involved in a lot of these programs, but we can be involved in a big way tonight. And here are some more of the TikTok videos some of our Northland Kids Club's kids have put together for us.
Hi, I'm Jason Manning.
And I'm Scott Savage.
We're with the KQ Morning Show at 95 KQDS Radio. We love the Boys and Girls Club.
Love them. We help out as much as possible every year.
Yeah, we've been doing the Week of Giving with the Boys and Girls Club. Grill Wars. And then we play
Golfing.
golf. Yeah,
A big golf outing. You bet.
Todd Johnson and everybody at the Boys and Girls Club, they do such an incredible job. Again, putting a lot of kids on the straight and narrow, giving these kids a place to go. We recognize that, and we try and do everything we can to support this incredible organization.
Absolutely. I concur 100%.
You concur?
I do.
Wonderful. By the way,
big word.
By the way, Todd, if we can get through this COVID-19 junk, I'll take some kids out fishing. I have a boat and fishing rods, and you know we love to turn the kids on to fishing. So let's get through this together, shall we?
I concur.
He concurs again. Thanks for all you guys do at the Boys and Girls Club.
Boys and Girls Club.
I never know what to do with my hands.
Oh, he's so agreeable, isn't he? He concurs with just about everything. Well, that's all because those messages were all easy to concur with. Thanks for your help, guys. Let's take one last look at our auction. Do we have some new numbers we can show up here, guys? They're up a little bit there, $9,895. We've got about 22 minutes left with what we're doing here for the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland. Please participate. Please give either by bidding on some of these great auction items or just flat out donation if you would be so kind. Our next video is Jenna Palumbo and her son JD, actually. Jenna is a former club kid who now serves on our Gala committee. Her son JD is currently a member of our Dave Goldberg Club. Let's hear what they have to say about the clubs.
Good evening. My name is Jenna Palumbo, and this is my son JD. We represent 2 generations of Boys and Girls Club members. Through this, we have seen firsthand the good that the Boys and Girls Club can provide for the community. Through daily meals, homework assistance, and just a safe place for kids to go after school, the Boys and Girls Club truly is a doorway to dreams for youth in our community.
Please consider donating to the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Cassie Ernest, President of North Shore Federal Credit Union.
And I'm Tyler Polseth, Branch Manager of Duluth and Two Harbors offices. With our upcoming expansion to our Lincoln Park branch, we are committed to youth in our communities and are proud to sponsor the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have begun to help impact the lives of thousands of our community kids. Thousands, literally. We want to say thank you. This is going to be wrapping up our 11th annual virtual gala for the Boys and Girls Clubs tonight. Again, we're going to wish to thank all of our sponsors, not only for making this event possible tonight, but for help making the clubs possible and to do all the work that they've done. So on behalf of WDIO, on behalf of Audiovisual Resources, helping us to put this on behalf of all of our sponsors, we just want to say thank you. You're making a difference in the Northland. You're making a difference in the lives of kids. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a friend and a confidant. I'm not afraid to say I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, so stand up and take a bow. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, I wanna thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you for being a friend. from me, thank all of you folks that helped me out. Everybody did, but much moreover, thanks for things you do for the kids every single day. So God bless you guys. And again, thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you for being a friend, each and every one of you. Hey, let's take one last look at the numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, good job. We have gone way up. Look at this, $43,975 tonight. Oh my goodness, what a great thing to see. Now look, you can see in the top left of your screen, we want to say thank you for being a friend, and you still have about 16 minutes to do so. This is going to be wrapping up our online YouTube portion of it, but the video, the bidding rather, is still open for another 16 minutes. You can make a donation on the online component for another 16 minutes. So please, if you haven't done so yet, just please head over there, make a donation. Any amount helps. And we do, from the bottom of our hearts, from the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northland, thank you for being a friend. Good night.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a friend and a confidant. I'm not afraid to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, so stand up and take a bow.